All right, students, we're back in the shop. I'm going to show you how we are going to actually do our final pass on our skateboard. I've already done half of this board, and you can see that the bottom of our board actually matches up with our template up top, and then we're going to come back and do final sanding on it. But we're going to use this top template with the handles on it to actually go through and really carefully router the edge of our board so that it's almost a perfect match and the design was. So couple things when you're using the router. Hopefully you watched the safety video already. If you haven't, you need to go back and watch that. It's in the Google Classroom assignment. You've seen how we're supposed to be using our router table. A couple of things was said in the safety video for our router. We have our rotation of our tool here, right? So our bit is actually rotating it in this direction, which means we actually want to come in with our skateboard. We want to be feeding our skateboard in from this direction, okay? We don't want to be coming in from this direction. You come in from this direction, it's going to fray the wood. It's dangerous. It could grab it and shoot it. So that's not what we want to do. Okay, so we always want to come in with this direction. You're holding on tight. You're keeping your hands away from the bit. You want them like at least 3 inches away. And we're going to do that by grabbing the handles in different spots. And notice that I always kind of grab the far side of the handle. I'm never grabbing over here. That wouldn't make sense. So you always want to grab the far side of the handle. And we're going to feed it in slowly, all right? The top of this bit has a bearing on it. And that bearing is used to guide from the top of our final cut skateboard template, okay? So once you have your rough cut done, you're gonna come in here, we're gonna guide this through slowly but surely. We're gonna make sure that that bit is riding, this bearing is riding on the edge of our final cut template. Once we get all the way around, then our template will be done. We can disconnect it. You'll see how I've actually, in the final cut template, I have these holes drilled. You'll do that before you set this up. Just grab your 3/16 drill bit. So 3/16 drill bit, and you're gonna drill your holes where your trucks go, and these actually share the same holes as where the trucks. So the board is all attached to it. Make sure you tighten it down very tightly, as tight as you can. Obviously you don't want to strip the screws, but tighten it down so that they're gonna function as one piece. So once we get the machine started, then again, feed in from this direction. And as always, always, you'll notice I have eye protection on and I have ear protection on. And the only reason I feel so safe getting my face close to this is that I know this machine is unplugged. You always want to unplug a machine once you're done with it so that there's no accidental turning it on. Obviously, we want to practice that safety procedure. So I'm going to get ready. I'm going to come plug our machine in. It's probably going to get loud. I'm not going to talk very much. I'm going to feed this through. You can see I've already done one side, and we're going to use that top skateboard as a guide against. I'm not going to touch that tool anymore because it's hot if I accidentally hit the on switch, right? So we're going to guide it through very slowly. Again, if you come in from this angle, it's gonna fray and it's gonna bounce and it's gonna chatter and it's gonna look really bad. So you always wanna come in from this direction, okay? You wanna feed things in from this direction. All right, so we're gonna get started. So I'm kind of running out of room on there, but you can see that my guide is following almost exactly here for my final cut template. I probably could go back through and smooth that over a couple more times. You can see there's a little bit of chatter in there. But I'm not gonna do the whole board right in front of you right now. But I do want to make sure that you are practicing safety procedures. Earplugs in, you have your eyes always on, right? Okay, so you got earplugs, your eyes always on. And right now I'm done using this tool, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come and unplug it. And there we go, okay? So once you're ready to cut, make sure you have it attached. Tell me that you're gonna cut before you come in here and cut so I can keep an eye on everything. Have fun making your skateboard.